back at the house. We are out of the shop. The shop's up north. A lot of stuff to do. A whole bunch of stuff to do. Tomorrow is going to be closing day for the shop.
Trash, is this the cup that leaked?
Let's go see what she's saying. What?
Is this the cup that leaked?
Yeah. Security is not relocated. Left it nice and tight. We're gonna leave it. We only have one key, don't we? One key. 3 openers. That's different now in this place, huh? No list of duties to do right now. We're leaving the ladder. We're kind of on bad terms because every deal I do is not good. If you're gonna buy something from me, just get ready, hold on. It's a pain in the ass, promise. But the heating element for the oil tripped, and Wes Brothers in Utah is who to call. He knows all about it. It's very common. They're on back order. They're 115 bucks. Not too bad to replace. I've had it out already and cleaned it all up. You gotta drain the oil every now and then. Change filters, clean the strainers, dump your oil in there. And then when it's hot, turn the air conditioner on. When we bought this place, we had to walk around and plug in like 9 extension cords to turn on all the lights. Nothing was on a switch. Everything was all just ghetto rigged with electrical cords coming out of the ends of the sockets. You can mount a TV mount to that very, very easily, so I don't think we did him too bad right there. And that's it. We're leaving all the stickers on here. They'll say, oh, that was Super Duty's old shop. Yeah, they put all stickers every damn where. Please do not slam the door.
Yeah.
I don't remember putting every single one of them on, but I do remember a lot of them. Oh, how fitting for the end of our Grain Valley experiences that we need to wait on the damn train. Is this door unlocked? Yep, door's unlocked. So we are leaving. It has been wonderful. It's been great. And now we're going to move on to whatever endeavor is going to happen next. Good times, guys. Muffler shop. Oh yeah, it's rolling. Yeah, we'll get out of here pretty quick.
He covered his bike up with a blanket and an Afghan.
It's got cold booty sticking out though.
Yeah.
It's a long freaking train. They have stopped here. Oh, look at that. Say bye-bye. Gotcha. All right.
Let's go get our money.
He just tried to call and we don't want to talk to him. It's just going to turn into an argument. I mean, I don't know. You might say that, but the oil burner's broke too. What goes around comes around. You know, I might have went ahead and ordered the element and had it on its way if, you know, he wasn't such a freaking tight ass about crap. We was not supposed to pay closing costs. That was the deal from the very beginning. Not paying no survey, title, none of that crap. And he swindled his way in with some earnest money and made a squeaked it by to where, well, we paid the $1,500 in closing costs. So since, you know, he didn't make his word right, we don't have to be nice to him. I don't give a damn what he thinks, so he can take this building and shut up. We're gonna go in here and do this right now. Shop's about to go away. I spent all night binge watching RV stuff on YouTube.
Are you ready? You ready to see what the next adventures are? How many miles have we done? 2 million.
We've lost about half our titles. We was going through all night looking for titles. I don't know how many we're supposed to have. Like 14, I think. And it's all going to be clear, done.
Can we just go straight for the toter home?
I mean, we have this with the 44-foot double stacker behind it. We went and paid everything off. We spent $67,000 at the bank paying off crap loans. $67,000 worth of crap loans, but they're all done. Everything's done. We didn't take a lot of money. We put it in the bank. And when we sell the house is when everything will be done, and that will be compounding times more than the payday we just had. Right now, we had a bill paying payday. We just took care of all the stuff. But once the house sells, it'll be good. Generator's full. Whoa, why is the fuel station showing low? I thought I filled them both up. I hope it ain't leaking. Go down here and see if we can get something. It's a little tester shelves or something. 10-foot high is what the skid steers can do fairly easily, so kind of like to look for something 10 foot, 11 foot. It'll do like 11 and a half feet, something, but yeah.
Looking at cat litter.
They're in the country. You need cat litter? I'm gonna go out in the woods.
Move a refrigerator.
The last load of, I mean, this is just
Kind of shop stuff. We took the shop fridge.
it's catch-all crap, actually, is what it is.
Yep.
So now we gotta figure out where we're gonna put all the crap back. It's all crap.
Taking the pallet jack back to Dawn's. And there's all my workout equipment. It's getting used so great. Part for the balancer, like Anthony said, just a bunch of random crap. And we brought Cody this refrigerator because we took our shop fridge to Anthony's mom's house. And that was her old fridge for her basement. So now we're gonna sit it in here with the rest of the extra appliances and furniture. Now we get to use it to move our appliances at our house because we are right at 14 days away from closing on it.
Yeah, but they just now want a foundation inspection 1 day before closing. 1 day.
Yeah, they
Like
just
the day
called.
before.
The appraisal guy came out today. So
It's crazy.
we'll see. We're just out here up north.
I think we're good. I'm glad we did that. That's
Yeah,
nice.
these U-Haul ramps are nice.
Well, here we are. We're at the edge of town. We just emptied out the last load of crap. This has been our catch-all here, kind of like our storage unit. We've been storing just the stuff that we don't have a place for, we don't really want or need. We've been putting it in here. This is the edge of town house, and this is the garage. I'm not sure how big it is. It's every bit of 30 feet all the way across. It's probably a 30 by 30, something like that. In the upstairs, the rafters are good. The flooring joists are good. They're overlapped and they're all on beams. So tear everything else off. Build this as a little guest house. All the metal is here to cover this entire building. The metal's here, so you know, we could just metal cover it and then maybe even spray foam it. Get rid of these janky steps, get rid of everything, tear it all out. Just basically keep those, just keep the good wood, that's it. And make this like a finished detached garage with an upstairs, like a guest house basically. Do that first, and that's where we can be at, and then we can tackle this old girl right here, because that's going to be an endeavor. It needs to be big enough to put a Super Duty in. Excursion might fit. That's my hands up, so it's a little over 7 foot. It's probably 80 inches. That'll work then, because you could easily fit 2 Super Duties in here. Crew cab long beds all day long. Me and Julie get in here and start banging stuff out. I mean, this could be months, not years. And look, I mean, there's trash everywhere. It's abandoned place. And rip it down to the bones and bring it back to life. Have a place in here that's actually nice, that somebody actually wants. You know, that could work. Cheap doors. Julie's inside the house looking around, taking one last look. They did set this pole. They just went and sat it not very long ago. Don actually set it. It's taller than the barn and everything. But the plan is to have the power drop from there to this pole. And then, because when we redo the power on the house, we're going to want to go underground anyways. It's going to have to be a lot of it redone. So this will allow us to go straight to the pole, put the meter on the pole, and then go underground to the barn, to the garage, and then underground to the house. I mean, at every step, we need to be looking towards the final goal, you know, which would be this house actually livable, right? And I've had it with weatherheads on the freaking house. That stuff right there, weatherheads, a tree fall down and it rips all that off the house, and your whole, I'm over that. I don't want none of that. Let it rip the telephone pole down, fine, because it'll pull the wire all the way out. It'll pull it out of the box. It'll be a freaking disaster. So pull this fence out. What do you think?
Smells bad in there.
Does it?
Smells
It's like 75 degrees today.
Yeah, it smells like mold.
Yeah.
But I still like it. It has a lot of potential still. A lot of hard work.
Sitting in the machine right here. It's pretty smooth too. Okay, it's 4 feet deep for the drain. Yeah, that's plenty. It'll be fine. So we're going all the way down here. This is the main drain for the new shop. And we're cutting it out of here. I mean, the concrete will be done. I mean, things are about to start moving really freaking fast out here, because this job will be done. This is the next job on the builder's deal. So I think concrete's going to be very quick. Okay, he's got the excavator over here and exposed that drain line. That goes way down there to I don't know where it goes, but expose this, and we're trenching from there, bringing main drain all the way down, so our shop will never be flooded. The water will always flow out of here. That'll be awesome. Well, unless the water comes up too high, then hey, there you go. Here's what the existing shop looks like right now. Got 7-3 to do. Got that taken apart. He's actually, oh, he wants to take the cab off this. Yeah, we're supposed to take the cab off this today. I don't know that we'll try to get to it today. We'll see. Maybe. This needs an engine. This one needs a transmission. This one's getting a Samwise transmission. We're waiting on the people to get here to pick up the box to send it to Sam. Don's been working on that deal, getting it all good to go. We got the equipment here, but it's going to eventually go over to the other side. Yep. What's he doing up here? Then back here, we got the ultrasonic and the cleaners right here. They're going to go somewhere else. We did bring, this is our desk. It's kind of nice. Really nice. We are going to unload the pallet jack. Finally, they're going to have a pallet jack here, and this is the rest of it. I think it's the first time Volvo's ever pulled in the new shop. I think. Let's see how far in we go. Going so the ramp can come down, and the door can open. I didn't pull that truck all the way forward.
Don's over there making the mess. Cody's over there straightening it up. And Anthony is watching.
spot to connect these two lines. That's hard packed too. See how it's coming out in clumps? So this is what we're doing when the shop's empty and people are driving by the shop and they're like, shit, he's gone. Going over there stretching all out. 459 right now. I'm not getting any. I'm just gonna pull up here and check the oil. Julie went inside. I'm gonna go in a minute. Fully emissions compliant Volvo VED12. That right there is the 12 valve Cummins of the big truck world. And if you argue with me about that, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. That right there is the 1.5 million mile plus engine. By far. Love it. We'll rebuild this son of a gun. Hopefully we get another 1.5, 2 million. There's supposed to be a block heater up here some freaking where. I don't even know where it hooks to the engine block. I haven't checked it yet. Not sure, but I'd like to plug this thing in sometimes. New EGR valves. Could definitely stand to spend a little time under here. We got a coolant leak back in the back too. Need to get that, I probably ought to chase that down and shut it off. Spend a little time on here. That's all we need to do. We need to spend some time mechanically on it. We spend a little time on the back just because the engine has been good. Hasn't really been, it's been issue free. So, I mean, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Well, let's get everything else done we're doing. And when it's time, especially with the shop up north, you know, we get the shop up and running and everything. I mean, we'll in-frame this thing right there in the bay. I mean, it's a drag because I had to get such a long truck, right? It takes up so much room in the shop. I mean, it's long. This thing literally uses no oil. I've changed the oil one time since when we bought it. And it's I could probably stand and change it again now. After this move gets done, we'll take it to the spa. There's a lot of play and who knows what's playing on the steering, but there is some play on it. Hopefully Julie continues to like this truck and wants to keep it. I hope so. Otherwise, we're gonna do something different. But I like this truck. Okay, so it is halfway, which this has 1.5 million miles on it. It's pretty good. It doesn't use any, like hardly any. I mean, it's been 15,000 miles. It might have been 20,000 miles since this thing has actually gotten any attention. Well, because it broke. I don't know if those of you that remember when the transmission messed up, I sure as heck kind of gave up on the maintenance, and then halfway got the transmission figured out, and then decided we're going to start moving. Oil change on this nowadays is quite hefty. It does have an OPS1 system on it. So any of you guys know anything about this? How much does that extend our interval? I cracked that freaking bowl. I need a new bowl. The dealer couldn't find it. But that's supposed to help. That's supposed to be a very fine, very good oil filter.